Is my voice on?
Here's Mr. Gray there.
I think her voice is on.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for helping making this virtual. You guys were so like on top of it, I feel like, you know, given like
Let's not try to take it too much.
What?
it was
I don't
Of
awesome.
think
course,
so.
no, of course. I think you know, it did take us a while to sort of get in the mood of things, but once we did, we felt so comfortable just sharing it with everyone, and we're
Yeah.
so excited to see that people are receptive because, you know, obviously when you have the idea of having an in-person event and, you know, you're really, really committed to that idea, it's kind of hard to switch into a virtual and try to navigate that sort of area.
Right, for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so we are,
Ready to say goodbye?
so we're live on YouTube now. I'm gonna just share the link in this Zoom chat just so that everyone can share it or just notify their friends and family.
Perfect.
Gonna check the lighting here.
So are you guys still in class sessions or everyone on summer break now?
Still in the class sessions. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be done towards the end of May, so
Okay.
seniors have not as many days left, but everyone else is still in classes, and we were one of few districts that actually had an e-learning plan. Now I think our plan, I think the thought was snow days, not a pandemic,
No, yeah.
but we were actually quite prepared. So
That's good. That's so good to, you know, have that sort of preparedness because
Me too.
now these days you just never know what's going to happen.
right. No, for
Yeah.
sure.
That's awesome. I know it's so unfortunate because this is like the time of year when Illinois is actually starting to get warm and sunny.
Yeah.
So hopefully there's still some outdoor, if not end of quarantine.
Yeah. No, it's been nice here. It's been pretty good weather. Although I thought I saw something that New York is expecting some sort of like snowstorm.
Yeah. I'm like, it's May. How is it snowing?
Right.
It just
Yeah. No, it's been pretty nice here in Illinois. So
that's good.
Probably a little better.
That's so good. Okay. Looks like we have Claire, Mary, Vicky.
I turned on the kitchen light. I don't know.
No, I think we don't want that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we are officially at 1 o'clock. We have Claire, Mary, Vicky. I'm not sure Jay Smith is. Miriam, Connor, Cody, Jillian. Okay, it looks like we have everyone here. So with that, I am gonna start things so that we can get to head shaving soon. Before we get to head shaving, I just want to thank everyone for joining today's virtual event.
I couldn't, I tried.
Got it. Hi, Uncle Jeff. I just want to thank everyone for joining this virtual event. I know that, you know, with everything that's happening, it's very hard to sort of stay motivated and stay committed to the cause. So we do appreciate everyone for still being committed to the cause and, you know, putting their time and their hair into it. So with that, I just want to get some housekeeping items out of the way. We are recording Zoom session. Again, just for any follow-up recordings or if the media needs it for any reason, we want to be able to give them the raw file of this virtual event. And also we are streaming this on YouTube. So anyone that is subscribed to our YouTube channel or, you know, we're aware of this virtual head shave event can watch there. And it'll also live there indefinitely until we take it down. So that'll be a really awesome memento. So now that that's out of the way, I just want to again congratulate everyone for this event. This is actually the 15th year that Victor J. Andrew High School has participated in a head shaving event. Obviously, this year is a little bit different, but we want to thank you guys for, always returning year after year for 15 years, especially since we've only been doing head shaving for 20. So you guys have been a really long-standing supporter of ours, and we just can't express our gratitude enough. So with that, over the 15 years, you all have contributed to the cumulative total of over $239,000 raised.
Ooh.
Whether it's by shaving or donating or just sharing the word, you guys have made a huge impact to what we're able to do. And your contributions, St. Baldrick's has actually funded over $10.5 million towards the state of Illinois, researchers and institutions. So I just want to give you all a round of applause for your contributions and your support. We honestly could not do it without you guys. Okay, so now I'd like to pass it on to Mr. Cody Daly, who is this year's lead volunteer, to share a few words before we go on with the rest of the show.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So yeah, as she mentioned, all of you know my name, but I'm Mr. Daly. I'm the college counselor at BJA and also the sponsor for the Senior Class Council. I just wanted to kind of share my background with St. Baldrick's. I was familiar with St. Baldrick's, but this is my first time working with them in this capacity, as this is my first year at BJA. And as you all mentioned, our Senior Class Council historically has worked with St. Baldrick's for several years. And so this year's Senior Class Council helped to do a lot of fundraising, organizing today's great event, and everything in between. In terms of our group, so we have on the call, we have my 6 exec board members, which honestly, they have been so helpful all year round. I could not do this by myself. So we have Claire Shulin, we have Connor Devine, Miriam Isa, Jordan Campbell, Shannon Duran, and Austin Russell. They have been my go-to assistants with this project all year round, and super happy that they can join us today. In terms of why this mission is super important to me, obviously, I'm a firm believer, and I think that we need to continue, obviously, with cancer research. My mother actually works for Illinois Cancer Care, and so she works with patients day in, day out, serving them and assisting them as they need so. Also, we obviously know that millions of families have been affected by this across the nation. But we at BJA have also had specific students or families impacted by this disease as well. So I'm just a super big proponent of cancer research. We definitely need to find a cure, and all efforts that we can do so to make that happen is something that's important to me. But yeah, that's pretty much, I think, all I wanted to cover, but we look forward to continued partnership and collaboration. Obviously, this year's senior class did a great job at making this work in unique circumstances with assistance from the St. Baldrick Foundation. And I know that our senior class council that will soon to be elected, they will be able to assist next year as well. So thank you so much. We appreciate it. And thank you to all on the call. It means a lot. So.
Yeah, I just want to echo Cody. This year has definitely brought a lot of interesting circumstances, I think, that none of us could have predicted. So I want to thank you all for your flexibility and just your openness to continue to support the cause. And now I kind of just want to go over some of our top fundraisers this year. So this year's top fundraiser is actually Jillian S. Jillian raised over $800, and this is Jillian's first year as a shavy and participant. So I just want to say a huge congratulations to Jillian and all of your efforts. Given the circumstances, I know it's probably not easy, but you did an amazing job and raised again over $800. So if you want to share any fundraising secrets, or if you want to thank your donors, now would be the time to do so, or after your shave. But just want to give you that recognition for all of your hard efforts. Okay, doesn't look like she'll speak soon, but we'll we'll circle back to you afterwards.
Welcome to Zoom meetings with teenagers. They don't talk.
True.
Yeah, it's very interesting. It's a
Hey-o.
very interesting thing that I've learned recently. But just to move on from that, so we also want to congratulate the top team this year, which is actually Mr. James and the JLOH students, who raised a total of $929.
Yay.
Yay!
Yay.
Mr. James, I know that you were the team captain, so if you want to share any words of gratitude or anything you'd like to share with the team, feel free to do so.
Wow, lots of gratitude. Gratitude to St. Baldrick's for existing. Thank you, because childhood cancer is an enigma in that people still think that kids don't get cancer, and obviously we know that's not the case. Thank you to my students for contributing to this team. I was selling candy in the classroom. I can say that now that I'm going to retire.
Yeah.
And they contributed a lot of money towards this, as well as our Julius Legacy of Hope Junior Board at Andrew High School. They also worked tirelessly to promote St. Baldrick's in general and Julius Legacy of Hope. And of course, Mr. Daly, because he was there from day one when I walked into his office. His virtual background, I think, is his office there. And I said, hey, guess what? I'm Jeff Janes and I'm with St. Baldrick's, and off we went. So that was great. So thank you very much, Cody, for all that you do for the cause too.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jeff. And, happy retirement. I'm very happy to hear that you're going to start a new page of your life, and you've, devoted so much of your life to helping kids and students sort of develop into the people that they will become in the future. So thank you so much.
Even more time spent to St. Baldrick's, because I won't be in the classroom anymore. So hopefully we can stay associated with Andrew and Sandberg and Stagg and all these other places that we're associated with. So that's the goal.
Awesome. So glad to hear that.
Thank you.
See you back next year. Alrighty, so we're getting close to the shaves. If anyone would like to share a few words as to why they're shaving, or if they're dedicating their shave to someone, we would love to hear it, and then head on to the actual shaving part. So if anyone wants to share.
Obviously, I'm shaving in honor of our daughter, Julia Janes, who was amazing. And right now, a shout out to 2 boys who are in the battle, struggling as they are, Chase and Noah. This is for you guys. We're doing it for you. You got this.
Thank you so much for sharing, Jeff. And I hope, they're watching and they feel the support of your shave as well. Thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah, thank you.
Jack, Brian, or Jillian, if you want to share anything. Sorry, Jack is unmuting.
I just want to say that I'm grateful to be a part of this Shavy, and I was doing this for every child that was diagnosed with cancer, just to spread support and fundraise some money for them.
Thank you, Jack.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jack. Okay, it looks like Brian and Jillian are ready. So with that being said, let it go on with the shave.
Okay. Shave. Go ahead and shave. Oh, I couldn't see what color.
So Jillian has her first swipe done.
I said you should.
Jack also has the first few swipes, and Brian and Jeff. Awesome job, you guys. I think we should just keep it at that, Jack. It looks great.
Mr. Daly, you know, it's part of your contract. I don't know if Mr. Nolting told you, but second year of St. Baldrick's, you have to shave.
Uh-oh.
Can't back out now.
I will.
I think that's some news for you, Mr. Daly.
Yeah,
That's right.
Oh my gosh, Jillian is pretty much shaved.
Awesome.
I love the excitement on Julian's face.
I know.
Love it. And that barber cape, I mean, iconic trash bag.
Yes, we love resourcefulness.
Oh my gosh. Look at all that hair.
Wow, Brian. That's a lot of hair that's already gone. It's only half the head, too.
Oh, we've waited long for this day.
How long has Brian been growing out the hair?
Since before homecoming. And then we didn't think we were going to get this far. And then they said that they were going to do it. And I said, wait, you can't cut it yet.
Wow, that is awesome. That is quite the commitment. Homecoming is October, November?
Yeah, since October.
Wow, that's awesome. Well, props to you, Brian. I would probably go
If you check, you can see how you
if I had to wait that long.
I feel like I'm
half
somebody from
Mr.
Greek mythology, half something and half something.
Exactly.
Aida, you have hair like our Julia did.
Oh, yeah, that beautiful curls she had, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She shows it up so well in pictures, like all the pictures you guys have shared. So beautiful.
That would be my barber right here that does all of that. Also known as Julia's mom.
Yeah.
Aw, hi.
You guys are a great team. I mean, you guys participate in this event and carry on your own event. And I mean, I'm so glad we got through with Celtic Corner, with Ely Park as well. So
Oh, yeah,
thank you so much for all you do. Oh, the beard's going too.
Oh.
Get up and hold on. You're almost done.
Well, Jillian is all bald now. Just evening things out, looks like.
James is in here too.
I can't tell if it's excitement or fear, but I'm gonna tell myself Jillian's excited. Look excited.
Yeah, you got a fan on YouTube saying, "Go Jillian." Maple Arts.
Hey, no. Oh, look at that hair on the floor. They gotta put in the bag.
We just do. We do that.
Brian is also all shaved, and
Yeah.
Jack is getting there.
I can't hear.
Mr. James's beard is all gone.
With the nostrils.
Wow, that was quick, Leslie.
Not a lot to go.
Easy to go, yeah.
Yeah. Why?
Can we spare you the nostril hair and the back hair?
Yes, we should.
Oh. Woo, look at that.
Awesome
thanks for
job.
it.
You all look so great.
What happened to Jack?
Jack is still working on it.
On his hair.
So who is the senior this year? We have Claire,
Connor.
Connor.
I believe.
Thanks for joining us.
Here, Brian.
Anytime.
Yeah.
I know that this year is kind of an interesting one to be a senior for. So if you guys want to share any words of your class, or just to any underclassmen as to how to navigate through these times, we would love to hear what you guys have to say. No pressure though. I mean, I I don't want to like put anyone on the spot, but if you guys do have any words to share with your fellow classmen, senior class, or just anyone that may be watching. Yeah, you guys aren't kidding. Teenagers don't like to talk.
Zoom one. No, they don't. Pretend you're in
Totally
class.
No, I'm totally kidding. But just from me to you guys, I just want to applaud you all for your tenacity. I know that being a senior is, supposed to be a very exciting time, especially now with all of your festivities sort of planned out. So I just want to applaud you all for being so flexible and being just kind of the warriors that your generation is. It's really awesome that young people are still so involved in causes like these, even though they have a lot of other things to worry about. So just thank you again to the class of 2020. We applaud you, we're rooting for you, and we're here as emotional, physical support for you guys as well.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is the most exciting thing I've done in like 2 weeks. This is
Yeah.
great.
I should have gotten dressed up for that.
I don't know. I think it's hard being a senior this year, but at
Oh,
the
yeah.
same time, I think that things in life could be so much worse, and it's not the end of the world that we can't really go to prom on time or have a regular graduation, because things in life could be worse,
Yeah.
Claire, that's a very mature point of view for someone your age, because a lot of kids are, and I understand it, a lot of kids are thinking about the things that they missed. I probably would too if I were your age. So to think about maybe, kids with cancer or kids with people with COVID and, struggling for their lives, we can stay inside and not be worried about anything. So yeah, really good for you, Claire. Shout outs to you for thinking of people that are worse off than you. Good for you.
Yeah. Go Claire.
Yeah, you guys are amazing. And thank you for keeping all your perspectives, together and in the midst of all of this that's going on. We really appreciate that. And it's true, but you're going to come out of this stronger. We just know it. So good life lesson for all of us, actually.
Yeah,
Yep.
definitely.
True. Yep.
Brian,
Wow.
it looks like you're all shaved. How does it feel?
Really good. It's been a
Yeah. Finally got
Yeah,
your
you're a different
haircut after
person
6
now.
months.
I'm going to give an unofficial homework assignment to all our students, those that I can see and those that I can't. Your job is to promote this event on all your social media to try to raise even more money. And I don't know, Aida, Mr. Daly, Carrie, how long is this going to be up, the donation page?
So the donation page will be up for all of 2020. So up until December 31st.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, so students, you're locked at home, you have access to social media, get the word out there. Let's double what we've got.
Yep.
You're putting them to work, Jeff.
Yeah.
That's all right. They have the time.
Yeah. Jillian, we have Bridget Brogan who says you look so good on YouTube. You have a lot of fans, Jillian. You have Danielle Smith who also says you look great. Looks like Jack is almost done. Jack, is the beard going as long as just the head?
I think it's gonna be a trim.
Yeah, I just trimmed up the beard.
Oh, come on, you can do this.
I want to have a baby face.
That's all right.
I mean, Jeff is rocking a clean face very well, if I might say so.
That looks good.
You can do this. Feels good.
Yeah.
Jack, I'll tell you, if you shave your beard, you'll have phantom beard for a while. You go like this, and there's nothing.
There's nothing there.
Yeah, just take it off.
All right, here we go. You
Wait.
convinced them.
There we go.
Oh!
Going.
All
Oh
right.
gosh.
Everybody out there except Jack, right now, go on your social media and get people to coerce Jack into shaving his beard.
Oh,
Oh, we got
Oh.
going.
Tell him to pledge.
Let's just
If
keep
Jack
it at that.
shaves, they'll pledge $1. It doesn't matter how much.
Oh man.
There
Got
it
the
goes.
beard gone.
There it goes.
Thanks for being a champ, Jack.
No problem.
Yeah, beautiful.
Brian, I know that you've shaved with us a few times. How does this one sort of hold out compared to the last few years?
Better than other.
That's not better than others, dude.
Well, thank you for joining us. I know that, shaving at home isn't exactly the same as an in-person event.
Definitely the most hair.
So yeah, it's definitely the most hair Brian's had.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was just
Any
like
of our
coming
events
off.
in 5 years that he's shaved, that's the most hair that he's ever had.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for growing it out and also shaving it again, Brian.
Well, he looks forward to it. When we told him he had to trim it for homecoming, he cried.
Aw.
It got annoying after a while, so. I can't
Thanks for
imagine.
sticking it out. Your beard is gone. Awesome. Looks
I can't.
good.
Yes, speak. Jack, say something so that you come on the screen nice and large.
I was grateful to be a part of this. I did shave the beard. I'm gonna should shave the eyebrows at this point too.
Right, I was going to ask you about that.
Might have to just trim those up.
I'm not going to coerce anyone to shave their eyebrows. I know
I'm shameless.
we are for shaving the
I shave
face,
down
so
I'm shameless.
if Mr. James is up to coerce Jack, I'm not going to stop him. Awesome. You all look so amazing. Jack, do you want to share how you feel after shaving?
Feels good. Like rubbing my head and stuff like that. Feel the breeze. I like it.
Awesome.
Wait till the first time you take a shower, Jack, and you go to shampoo your hair, be easy on your scalp.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, and if you plan to go outside, put some sunscreen. That's the last
Yeah.
one to sunburn on.
And today and tomorrow, a winter hat's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Awesome. I'm just looking at the YouTube. We have some more comments from Julia saying, Jillian, you're so amazing. So you have a lot of fans, Jillian. And if anyone has any shout outs that they'd like to share this time, we'd love to hear them.
I just want to thank everyone for being involved. It's really, really great. And I'm glad that we could do this. So thank you so much.
Of course. Yeah, I'm glad that we were able to have this with you guys. And I think the one plus side of having virtual events is being able to see everyone face to face. At least from an event coach perspective, we don't often get to meet many of our VEOs or participants very often. So just having that sort of connection and being able to meet you all has been so great. Awesome. Well, if there aren't any other departing words, I just want to thank you all again so much for your perseverance. Hang in there, stay strong, stay sane, and thank you again for supporting St. Baldrick's Foundation, especially during these times.
Thank you so much, everybody. And
Thank you.
Carrie, will you share the YouTube link with us?
Yes, I will follow up with all of you with the YouTube link, and it'll also be on our YouTube page. So it'll live there indefinitely until our supervisors tell us to remove it. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
Alrighty.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, everyone. See y'all next year. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, Mr. Daly, are you still there?
Yes.
You have flowers out on your back deck?
Not yet. Yeah, I want to though.
I know, I saw that on Facebook, but I was going to tell you to bring them in tonight because it's going to be a hard freeze.
I know. Yeah, I'm gonna probably wait a little bit. So
Okay, all right,
Yeah,
good. I was actually
thank-
thinking about you. We were going to plant during the week, but then we looked at the forecast like, maybe we'll wait till next week.
I know it's gonna be cold. Yeah.
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
where you are. You're halfway to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Where I
Yeah.
am,
For
anyway.
sure.
All right, Cody,
Awesome.
thanks for everything, bud.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Have a good
right.
weekend.
We'll see you. Bye-bye, you too.
Yeah. Bye.